Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks. That was a great come-from-behind win, too. They got down but kept their heads up and fought back to win it.
And talk about a battle that just kept going on. It really is a good feeling bringing home a double overtime win.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Paul George is out there with Bagley. And it's Wall. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. Here's Hero. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, something you'll love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one.
I love the glass eaters, Kevin. You know that was part of the strength of my game back in the day. Way back in the day. I mean, these teams are right at the top of the league when it comes to closing out stops with the defensive rebound. Glass eaters galore in this one.
Here is Ross. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Ross, that's good.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy lightly.
Now here's Hield. Wall looking for an opening. Wall draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Las Vegas now. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ross passes to Collins. It's stolen by Hield. To the inside. Here's Bagley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
And he can't hit the second. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. Hero passes to Ross. No good that time. Great D that time from Bagley.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Now, here's Bagley. And the basket is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here is Lowry. Left side, Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 6. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Here's Hero. He's got 6. The pass to Lowry. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
George against Ross. George looking around. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Las Vegas leads. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Thompson all out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Bagley, and it's George in at the small forward position. Now here's Jordan, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Lowry, makes it off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for Las Vegas.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Collins. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Here's Collins. Paul George making his last shot. Lowry with the ball. Now here's Ross. Here's Collins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Collins has got his second bucket of the night. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Wall. Philadelphia moving the ball around. George trying to break free. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bagley.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Ross, that's good.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Wall passes to George. Down low. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by George. 8 points for Marvin Bagley.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Hero, covered by Hield. Good D by Hield.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wall passes to Bagley. Thompson with it, guarded by Jordan. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And now the 76ers on the break. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Wall against Lowry. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Checking out Las Vegas. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, they've given a good show to their fans so far.
And that should...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
John Collins is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Hero into the two spot. Ross with the steal. Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Wall. Marvin Bagley is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Paul George. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. Wall against Lowry. Here's Bagley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. George passes to Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Now Collins. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Passes it to Hield. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hield's got 5 now.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Here's Lowry. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's George finishing it off.
Hey, and George really is one of the better dunkers in the league. Actually, one of the best. He's creative. He's got great bounce, excellent length, and pretty creative every time he gets a chance to throw it down.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Ross with a wide open look. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Outside, Wall. Over Lowry. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And the basket by Lowry.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
All passes to Hield. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Now the pass to Wall. Bagley trying to free himself up. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Thompson.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. No good from Ross. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Wall, no luck. Las Vegas trails by 7. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. Lobs it up for Jordan. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Well, I like that Jordan doesn't force anything. He just kind of lets the offense come to him, picking his spots well.
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers ahead as they end the third quarter on a... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Lowry. We've got Hero. Jordan is out there with Collins. Then there's Lowry, and it's Ross in at the 3 spot. Lowry finds Ross. Here's Hero. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Las Vegas. Healed outside. And here's George for 3. That's good. And Zawal with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 5. Here's Hero. Covered by Heel. Pass to Ross. The 3. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson against Ross. Thompson passes to George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, when you shoot it as good as Paul George shoots it, it's hard to stay down on his shot fake. It's really remarkable how he gets defenders to bite on it more times than not.
And George drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Lowry. Trying to get open is Healed. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lowry.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
And Wall kicks to George. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, Bagley. Shot clock at 6. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 14 points for Marvin Bagley. Bagley's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Outside Lowry. This one for 3. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
George against Ross. Bagley trying to free himself up, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They trail by 4. 1:49 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas' coach talk to his team during the timeout. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Hero, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Bagley. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's Healed. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Large from T. Ross, showing major confidence out there.
All with the bounce pass. Here's the teardrop. And there's the nice layup by George.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Good. And now they trail by just 4.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left in the game. Seven seconds left to play here in the 4th. Hero passes to Collins. Outside Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to